My boss stole my work, and I made him pay for it. All right, buckle up. This is the story of how my micromanaging, credit-stealing boss, Dave, got exactly what he deserved, and how I got a promotion and a 30% raise out of it. For 2 years, I worked as a data analyst under Dave. The man was a legend in his own mind. His management style was to take our ideas, present them as his own to upper management, and then berate us for not being proactive enough. We were all miserable. My pet project was streamlining our client onboarding process. It was a mess, a labyrinth of spreadsheets, manual data entry, and duplicated efforts. In my spare time, I built a custom software tool that automated almost 80% of it. I called it Project Chimera. I was paranoid, so I built it on my personal laptop, using a licensed copy of software I owned. I never logged a single hour of company time working on it. This was mine. One day, after a brutal meeting where the CEO complained about onboarding delays, Dave gave me his signature smarmy smile. Don't worry, team. I've had a project in the works to solve this. I'll present it next week. My blood went cold. He had no such project. He'd snooped on my laptop while I was at lunch and seen the demo. I confronted him privately. He didn't even deny it. What's yours is the company's, he said, and what's the company's is mine to manage. I'm presenting Chimera. If you have a problem with it, your next performance review will be educational. This was my phase 1, the bait. Instead of fighting, I smiled. You're right, Dave. It's for the good of the company, but the tool is still buggy. The data migration module, especially. It needs a specific sequence of commands, or it corrupts the entire client database. Let me clean it up for you and write detailed instructions. He looked suspicious, but agreed. I spent the weekend preparing it for him. I created a beautiful PowerPoint and a pristine-looking master command list for the data migration. The list was 15 steps long. Steps 1 to 14 were perfectly correct and would make the demo look amazing. Step 15 was the poison pill. It was a command that would force overwrite the live database with a test batch of nonsense data. I handed it all to him on a branded company thumb drive. It's all yours. Knock 'em dead. Phase 2, the trap. The big day arrives. The VPs, the CTO, even the CEO are all in the boardroom. Dave starts his presentation. He's using my slides, my words, my ideas. He's flubbing the explanations, but the bigwigs are eating it up. They're seeing the potential for massive time and cost savings. Then comes the live demo, the moment of truth. He gets to the data migration. He's following the list I gave him, reading it out loud like a script. Click, click, click. Everything is working perfectly. The screen is flashing green success messages. The CEOs are nodding, impressed. He gets to step 15. I hold my breath. He doesn't hesitate. He doesn't question the command. He just reads it aloud. And now, we execute the final synchronization protocol to cement the data into the production environment. He hits enter. The screen flickers. A progress bar shoots to 100%. Then, the entire demo screen fills with error messages. Then, it goes completely blank. A few seconds later, the CEO's phone buzzes. Then, the CTO's. The head of operations bursts into the room, white as a sheet. The entire client onboarding database is gone. It's been overwritten with gibberish about test user number 123 and cartoon character names. Silence, then chaos. Dave is sweating, frantically clicking, repeating step 15 over and over, each click making it worse. The CEO stands up, his voice dangerously calm. Dave, what did you just do? Phase 3, the slaughter. Dave, in a full-blown panic, does exactly what I knew he would do. He throws me under the bus. It wasn't me. It was Jessica. She built the tool. She gave me the instructions. This is her sabotage. The CEO turns to me. Jessica, is this true? I took a slow, calm breath. Mr. CEO, I have no idea what tool Dave is using. It looks impressive, but I've never seen it before. I reached into my bag. However, I have been working on a solution to our onboarding issues in my own time. I pulled out my personal laptop and opened my version of Project Chimera. This is a tool I've developed. I was planning to propose it next quarter after more testing. Would you like to see a safe offline demo? The looks on their faces were priceless. I ran a flawless demo. Meanwhile, IT had to restore the database from a backup, losing a full day's work. The conclusion was inevitable. Dave was fired on the spot for gross incompetence, attempting to steal credit, and nearly causing a catastrophic data breach. The rope I gave him was the faulty instructions, and he used every inch of it. The epilogue? After a 2-month search for Dave's replacement, the CEO called me into his office. They were so impressed with my actual tool and my calm under pressure that they offered me Dave's job. With his salary, plus a 30% bump for the value of my project, which the company now licenses from me personally. Sometimes, the best revenge is just sitting back and letting a toxic person destroy themselves. You just have to hand them the right tools.